fucking sick of this shit all day. It's bull. Bull bleep all goddamn day, man. That's a good night, man. Fuck, I'm sick of this shit. Nobody feels my pain. Nobody. All fucking day I deal with nonsense. Just nonsense. The only thing that makes me happy in my interaction with human beings for the most part is when I go do business. That's the only time because I'm talking to people and there's actually progression. I make money. Every other time it's just fuck shit. Every time. God damn it. Listen, we gotta talk, man. We go ahead and sip this to the Twitter machine. I'm on a roll right now. I got my mojo back. All right, man. I got my mojo back. We got the centrifuge. I woke up this morning. I looked at myself in the mirror. And I flexed. I said, "Oh yeah, we back. We back, baby. Been working out. I got a little program I gotta put out for the people. I'm proud of that. See, a lot of you, I'm a low-level YouTuber, and I'm making people mad, angry. So I said, "Oh, I just need more people to hear." That's it. I am the counterbalance to the fuck-ass woke Charleston White 3.5, because I can fight. I don't need somebody to teach me how to fight. And I'm a scientist, so it's a different game. Way more skills. It's like every guy inspires a new guy. So I can't wait to see the Apex 5.0. Because some young niggas watching me, taking in all this game and observing. And he's going to be better than me. And I'm happy about that. That makes me fucking very proud. But till then, I got the crown. But anyway, so why men and women just don't get along? So I'm enjoying my day. Enjoying my day. Now, I'm speaking to the brothers out there because a lot of brothers, you guys are going to understand, you're going to feel me. So I'm on the Twitter machine, and some shorty puts out some thing about, I got to read exactly what she said, but basically it goes on the lines that a man has to inspire a woman to want to basically act like a woman. And I'm looking like, if you don't get the fuck out of here, what? I had to inspire you. You wouldn't be dating me if I was not better than you. Why do I have to be better than you and then I have to go out my way to try to inspire you to do the things that you're naturally supposed to do? Because you're entitled creatures. Entitled creatures that don't give a goddamn about the man's struggle. And because of the hard work that our forefathers have done, like building freeways, things that I was not even around to see get built, like cars, freeways, planes, the cell phones, the mining, all the shit that creates this modern civilization that we get to exist in where life is so fucking easy. Women think, well, we don't need you to survive. And I look at that, it infuriates me because it demeans the value that men before us have put on, have created for us to be able to be in this particular time and period in life. That's why it makes me infuriated when women say we don't need men. Because, yeah, most of these guys, yeah, you probably don't need most of these guys in this era. Yeah, most of these guys are fucking terrible. They're ass. Yes, I would probably agree with you. They're useless. Can't use a goddamn hammer. Can't build shit. Can't solve shit. Can't fix shit. Can't cook shit. Just fucking useless ass people. But the men before them pay your fucking homage. Not a single woman has ever designed or built a car. Not a single woman has ever even made... Women don't even make makeup. Women don't even know how to get the compounds to make makeup. Who do you think is getting all those compounds to be able to put in that fucking bullshit concealer you put on your face to make you look different so you can go shun men in the fucking internet sphere? That's the shit that enrages me. And I'm speaking passionately about it because I am a historian. I'm a scientist. I like to go back in time and look at how life existed. Life was not this easy for the grand majority of our existence. It was never this fucking easy. It's so easy. It is so easy. Sometimes I feel like a lazy piece of shit. My job as a handyman, sometimes I get up in the fucking... I just closed the deal today for $600. So I'm going to go out somewhere sometime today, and it's going to take me about 3 hours to do. I'm going to make $600. Some people in America don't even make $600 in a week. I'm gonna go out there and make $600 fucking dollars in a couple hours, and I feel like a piece of shit because I feel like I'm just stealing money from people. I'm just robbing. I'm just stealing and robbing from individuals for doing things that, like I think about it sometimes. I put a television up. The people who got the compounds to create the metal, to be able to frame the TV, the people who built the houses, all these things had to be built prior to me. Like the idea, like the TV, the cells, the computer chips, the internet, all these things in culmination had to be built just so I could be in a position in life where I can go show with a power drill and in 15 minutes make $200. That's what I'm saying. Women don't appreciate the scope and the difficulty that we have gone through in life. Not me, but just humans in the past. Generations of humans in the past have gone through in life to put them in a position where they can basically shun all men today. And this is why men and women don't get along. Women don't have an appreciation for history. That doesn't involve them. If it does not, women's the entitledness and the narcissism is so great that if it does not directly involve them, they do not. It doesn't exist. It never happened. I don't want to hear that. It's like, yeah, but these things got you in a position where you can be able to work this fake email job that pays you $100,000 for no reason. Well, the patriarchy didn't allow us. Like, shut. Oh my God! And when you see right now, we still living in this time period. How many women inventors are there? We live in a time where women have complete freedom, and yet women have not invented much. I don't know. Name a new patent or something that a woman has created that has revolutionized and changed America. Or founded a company, or founded something that has pushed the ability for humans to do other things in tech, or be able to modernize or help civilize and progress the humanity culture, not culture, but advance humanity in survival since they've been allowed to vote. Not a single one. They made a lot of makeup lines. We got Kim K, we got Skims and shit. But no, they don't go into the fields of technology. They don't create things. They don't create titans. They don't create energy companies. They don't do, that's not what women do. They do cultural things, cultural societal things. That's like their role. So that's what it's very, very hurtful to most guys, because you demean a man, and when you demean men naturally we instead of getting mad, we don't really fight. We're just like, you know what? Throw our hands away. It's not even worth the deal. And see, this is the issue. Women treat all guys, if you're not already like an established millionaire or one of these like perceived high level people, women treat you the same as they treat the fucking bum. So imagine it's like in a college, it's either you have an A or an F. If you're not hitting at 95% or higher, women basically consider you an F student. So you could be a B student as a man. In the game of life, we're like, okay, you're not all the way ultra wealthy rich, you're not like that, but the B plus man gets treated the same as the guy who's making F in life. And so guys sit back, and they're all, because guys, we all like kind of sit back and watch things, and we look and we say, okay, what is my incentives? What is my incentive? If I'm a B plus student, I'm doing good in life. I'm not doing great, I'm doing good. I got a house, I got a car, I'm relatively comfortable. I can go travel a little bit. I can do things. I'm not fucking changing the world. I'm not multi-million-dollar rich, not Ronaldo, but I'm doing good. That guy gets treated the same as the guy who lives at his fucking mama's house, if not worse. Because the guy who lives at his mama's house, she wants to stay with that guy because she's like, well, at least I can control him. She can't control you because you still got your shit, but you're also not wealthy enough to where she could be posting on Instagram and it looks like, oh my God, look at this guy on Instagram. So she's like, well, it's not worth the work if I can't be exploited, or not exploited, if I can't be elevated to the level of the girlfriend of Cristiano Ronaldo. Women have this, for some reason, women have this winner take all type mentality when it comes to dating. Instead of understanding, no, you are a regular human being, young lady. You are a regular human being just like the rest of these fucking people. You are not a Harris from the Prince, whatever, from the country of Wales. You don't come up from a dynasty like the Hiltons. You are a regular human being. Why do you need to date somebody? Why do you need to date somebody who is a multi-billionaire or a multi-million-dollar playboy? Why do you need to date that guy? You don't have the skills to date that guy. There's nothing you can bring to that guy's life that another woman can't bring. So why is he dating you? Why makes you special? Well, I'm special because I think I'm special. And see, this is why men and women don't get along. Women believe they are unicorns and they are all special. Every woman thinks they're special. Every woman thinks they're beautiful. Every woman thinks they're the best thing that ever comes to sliced bread. Every woman thinks that they are the change that a man needs in his life because her presence. You ask most women what they bring to the table, they're going to tell you my presence. You ask most men what they bring to the table, they'll list to you their career, their occupations, their hobbies, their skill sets, their education, things that they learn, things that they do, their family. They'll give you a whole list of shit the whole resume. Because guys, look at this from a competitive standpoint. Men naturally are competitive in our own nature. This is just how we always do. You throw a bunch of boys on a schoolyard, 30 minutes later, you're going to come up with the leader. Guarantee it. I've been a school teacher for about 4 or 5 years. Every fucking school year. You throw the boys, I would sit there and go out there in my lunchtime and just watch and observe. Throw those 20, 30 boys of the class, throw them outside, and I guarantee you, by the end of recess, you will have a leader. You throw 20, 30 girls in a room, all you're going to see is complaining. Them playing with dolls and nobody knows. They probably won't be playing. They'll probably just sit there gossiping, talking about whose hair is bad and all this. That's what they do. Women don't try to compare themselves in that particular way. Boys create a rank and file. It's just what we do naturally. Men sort ourselves out naturally because we want to figure out, okay, who is the most qualified amongst us to make sure that we have fun and get things done productively so we can enjoy our fucking lives. So men already know when they come to a dating market where they sit relatively speaking. A man is not shocked that he cannot pull a model, a Victoria's Secret model. He's not shocked. He's like, okay, well, yeah, it was worth the try. Fuck it. I already knew I wasn't going to get that. Women are generally shocked if a man ever turns them down. It is like the end of her world. She has no idea what to do, how to move. They lose their mind. If a woman ever gets broken up with and she's not expecting it, or she gets rejected, they lose it. They fucking lose it. Because to all women, they think they are the most special thing to ever touch the planet. And all men, for the most part, if they're smart, they are the most humblest creatures because they know life will humble their ass at all times. There's always a bigger dog out there to get you. And because of these two opposing viewpoints, this is why men and women will never be able to get together and be happy, especially in today's society, in this social media society, because now we got a lot of guys playing the girl game. There are a lot of men out here that are choosing to behave like women. They're spiritually women. The emotional male is a plague upon our society because they come in the form of a fucking male, but they have the behavior and the mannerisms of a fucking woman. Thank you, sir. And because we're dealing with this emotional male, they make it harder for actual men to deal with women. It's really not women's fault. It is the emotional male that has caused this plague upon society where there is no such thing as a happy relationship anymore. There's only struggle. There's struggle relationships. Whether you be rich, poor, hungry, or hungry or well-fed, all relations are a fucking struggle because The emotional male refuses to play in the hierarchy game of men. He will not play in his rank and file. So he's Mr. I'll do whatever the other man won't do. And that's why we're in a fucked up situation. That's why men and women can't get along. Because the woman will tell you, well, this guy did this. And you're looking at that like, what the fuck? No, I'm not him. Well, I'm not going to tolerate the bullshit because I can be with somebody who's going to carry another. And you be looking like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm taking care of all the bills. I'm out here fighting. I'm out here fighting every day against the world. I got to fight other guys trying to take me out of business. Every day's a struggle. Just to stay in shape, just to work out. I got people on YouTube mad at me for making fun of drag queens at a fucking the Olympic trials or whatever, the Olympic games. People are actually arguing with me on this one. That's the difference between men and women. Well, actually, no, it's primarily men that are actually like, oh, it's so funny. Look at the macho guy stressed out about drag queens. I said, I'm not stressed out. I'm fucking confused. I need somebody to help explain this shit to me. I can't be the only one. I can't be the only one confused by why drag queens are out here dancing in the Olympic ceremonies. I am of the universal mindset that let people do what they wish to do. Life is short, life is brief, life is brutal, life is hard. If people find happiness in being a man and putting on a dress and going out and dancing in front of people, good for them. I wish the best for you, because how's that hurt me? It doesn't, man, if you like it, I fucking love it for you. Good for you. What you eat don't make me shit. That's my mindset. But goddamn it, why the fuck is this shit in the Olympic Games? We need to add Olympic Games a fucking drag race. That's what we need to do. Get it going over here. But this is why men and women don't get along. We can't get along because there are too many men who refuse to play by the rules of the playground, which is the strongest and the best of us get the best of life. And if you can't compete, don't compete. But now what we have guys doing is they undermine the rules of the game because there's no regulations out here in the game. There's no regulations out here in the modern gaming scene where people are getting fair and just results for their efforts. Like I said, the B+ guy gets the same result in the dating market as the guy who's making Fs. So as a man, if you are incentive-based thinking, if you're thinking I want to get the most optimal burn for my money, it makes more sense for me to fucking just be a bum and try to get women as bums. And that's what most guys are doing. They're either playing gay or acting like a bum, and they're able to get women because women like the idea that they can control the guy. See, the problem with a B guy is if you're a B guy, you're good. You're good in life. You're solid. You're straight. You can impose boundaries, but the woman looks at you as you don't elevate my life as high as I want to be. I want to be the queen of fucking England. It's like, but you got no pedigree to be a queen. You're a regular peasant. And that's okay. Not everybody's gonna be a fucking blue blood. Some people can just be affluent. Some people are born from Some people are born as merchant kids. Some people are peasant kids. Some people are born as slaves. Some people are born as royalty. This has always been understood throughout life. There's layers, stratus layers, and you marry typically within your own, or you maybe try to go up one level above. If you're a peasant, you always try to marry into the merchant class. If you got married to the merchant class, you're like, yeah. If you got married in the merchant class, you try to marry into the like a royal class. You roll in the royal class, you try to marry to other royal families to get other land. That was tried and true for human history. Most of human history, that's how we fucking behave. Now we got women who are coming from slave classes trying to be queens. And they're ignoring all the other guys and say, no, if I can't get a king, I don't want to fucking date. Until it gets to too late and they're like, oh my God, I would just take anybody who will take me. But at that point, it's too late. You're fucking 47. Nobody's trying to date a 47-year-old woman. Unless you're a 60-year-old man. But they want to be 47. They want to date another nigga who's 40-something. Talking about, I can't give you any kids. Niggas like, why would I date you? why would I work and do all this hard work my whole life just to marry a woman that doesn't want to give me kids? That makes no sense. And this is the great conundrum that we have in our today's time. This is why men and women can't get along, because there is too many guys that are out here telling lies and correcting the bullshit. And because of that, women never learn the art of being humble. The art of understanding and being humble. Most men are humble. Actually, I don't know what I should say. I know I'm fairly humble, I would say. But most men are humble because life humbles you, because life kicks you in the fucking balls. Every fucking couple of weeks, a man gets a nut kick. This is the way of man. You should be getting your nuts kicked in every couple of weeks. That reminds you, yeah, I'm vulnerable. I'm a human being, and I can get got. Right now, I'm going through it. I gotta pay fucking almost $1,000 something to a fucking bullshit company to have me sign some fuck shit papers. Fuck Angie's ads. Fuck Angie's ads. Them niggas are some scam artists. Fuck niggas. Learned a great lesson from that. But anyway, besides the point, men have to learn how to be humble, and if we see something that is good, we are willing to put our pride aside for the betterment of everybody involved. Women, not so much. It's very difficult for a woman to put her pride aside and say, you know what, I was wrong, you were right, I want to make this right. How can I atone for my past sins and my past behavior so we can move forward in a productive manner? Women don't do that. Women just try to gloss over, like, oh, well, you know, that happened in the past. We can't focus on it. But the thing is, they'll hold you accountable to focus on some shit that you did fucking before you even met them. And see, that's why I said, man is a lot more forgiving, much more forgiving than women. Man, listen, if a man knows that you got sincerity, if a man knows that you're sincere, oh shit, I gotta get to this job. All right, cut this one short. Bye.